Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone, to another Loading Artist comic stream. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all doing extremely well today, this morning, or that evening, for which I am thankful for because it is Thanksgiving for some of you, I think. So happy Thanksgiving to whoever is giving thanks today. Hey, Poltergeisty. Hey, thank you very much for subbing with that Twitch Prime. Much appreciated. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Poltergeisty, much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you. Ha. Okay, good start. Got a follow and a sub. Thank you very much, Poltergeisty. And oiks. Thank you for that follow. Welcome. All right, hello, let's see. Oh man, it's a warm day today. Hello. Let's make sure my fans are pointing at me. Okay, who we got here in the chat today? We got the doctors in the house. Hello, Nictophy as well. Hello, hello, Young Gogo Doot. Hello, Quiet Artist, New Teddy, Nicholas Spire, Stephen Deluxey, Bob Seth QC, Cerissi, Kitty Rules is here. Hey, Crazy Cow Sky. Poltergeisty, of course. Hello, hello. JC Beloso is here, Stroik, Lady Grey, One Genius One Line of Me, George Tirza, the Saris, welcome back, The Power, Lily Core is here, Sheba Socks, scrolling, Rishu, Zod, Exelo Gamer, hello, welcome to the stream, Janakis, Wolfie, Woof, Witchy Top Cat, hello, hello. Bjorky, welcome back. And that's it. All right. Hello, hello. Whew. Whew. All right. Stephen Lexi fan pointing at Greg. That and then load cool. Thank you very much. Quiet Artist as well. Hello. Trident Spear. Hello. Welcome back. Okay. Welcome, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good... I mean, I guess it's Friday over here in New Zealand, but it's Thursday over there. And if you're in America, it's Thanksgiving. So again, happy Thanksgiving. I've never celebrated it myself, but I hear it's very tasty. A lot of food, a lot of family, a lot of fighting. the triple F. They should call it Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. Let's just jump straight into the comic, which we have is looking like this. Looking pretty good. Got that first panel there. The second panel, my computer is chugging along here. Got the third panel. Oh, nice lighting coming in. There is some tweaks I'd like to do in this one. The shading on the couch is all wrong, so we gotta fix that. And then the final panel, which I think still looks a little bare. I just realized I forgot to shade the girl's hair. And also the girl is using a non-branded phone. Gotta fix that. And I think we could add some details somewhere. I was even considering adding like a store sign behind the banner over the door. Like, I don't know, it just says games or something. You wouldn't even see much. You would just see Ames or just mess. Amos. I don't know. Just because right now it seems like a door into a brick factory. Doesn't have a gaming store vibe. And Zocon, I think. Thank you very much for subbing with that Twitch Prime as well. Thank you. Get yourself your first hat. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy those emotes. And hey, if you're a new sub, and I'm talking to you, Zocon and Poltergeisty, don't forget to connect your Twitch to your Discord if you want access to the bonus panels. That's right, bonus panels for like almost 100 comics and counting. Actually, there's like 87 comics, but there's like over 100 panels because not every bonus panel is just one single panel. Sometimes it's multiple. Sometimes it's like even longer than the comic. But yeah, check that out. Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, everyone's free to join the Discord server, but if you're a sub or patron, you get access to the secret channels, like the bonus one, and also bonus streams, which I'll be doing later today, when I draw the bonus panels for this one, which I also still have no idea what it is, but hey, that is the fun of it. Might not be the right word. Fun might not be the right word, but I'll think of something. I'll think of something. I'll be busy. I'm gonna be a busy boy today, as with every Friday. So here we go. For some reason, I always live on the edge. Living on the edge. That's the only way my brain can work. If I don't have that pressure, it's like, you know, you can't form diamonds without pressure. Right? Actually, no, you can. I think the Japanese are forming diamonds in their factories, like within seconds. Teddy, new Teddy, 22 months. You have to do the new sub batch soon and send out J-Tober prizes. And update the website for that outdated thing. And move to a totally new overlay for similar outdated reasons. Also, hi. Teddy, thank you very much. Teddy, thank you very much for the nervous breakdown you have placed upon my head as when I have placed a hat upon yours. Thank you very much. Also, you've actually just reminded me. I do have, speaking of Low-Tober J prizes to hand out, I am in the process of putting them together. You can see a little bit. Right, just making sure that no one's addresses is visible. I'm slowly I'm working on it. I'm working things. Envelopes. I got the pins. You know, I got rollers. I'm doing things here. Airmail stickers. Oh, my Baraka. I gotta put that in my drink. But yeah, I'm working on it. But yeah, speaking of Low-Tober J, I do need to post my blog post to the website, which I was waiting to start streaming to do it. Just so that in case anyone happens to, you know, get I don't know why they would be alerted by a blog post, maybe an RSS feed or something. They'll go to the site and they'll be like, oh, this guy's live right now. It says so on the top of the page. So I'll post that. I prepared it last night. So it's gonna take me like 2 seconds to post. I'm signed in. All I gotta do is click edit here and hope that there was nothing left I had to do. I'm pretty sure it's all good. And go to publish. Boom. The blog post is published. This sounds very anticlimactic. It's like, whoa, he's just posting the winners like this? We did announce the winners on stream, but that was like a week ago. And this is now for everyone who didn't catch it on stream. So let me also just clear the cache, just in case. I mean cache. Cache. Yeah, cache is the way to say it. I was gonna do my Cloudflare and clear the cache of that. Let me custom purge. Purge everything. Okay. Okay, cool. That's done. Thank you for the reminder. Ooh. And thank you again for the resub. Also, hey, Super Tux, hello. Welcome back. And he's learning. Yes, cache. That's how you spell it. Clearing my cache. It's very appropriate for a webcomic artist. That is. I use that sentence all the time. My cache is empty. Anyway, let's go and make some new comics. And we have this one to do. So I want to do some polishing, and then we'll get to dialogue, and then we'll get into spider wrap, and then we'll get into comic titles. That is the plan for today. If we have like a bunch of time at the end, I was thinking maybe jumping into some Zelda. I'm not sure. I don't know. I was thinking about it in the shower, and I also realized, oh snap, I forgot to look into why it freezes sometimes. And whatever I tried to do to fix it last week did not have any positive impact on it. So I'm back to square one on that. I'm not sure why the capture card just freezes every now and then, but something I have to look into. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It just takes, it freezes like what, every half an hour, and it takes me like 10 seconds to reset. And maybe like 30 seconds to reset. Not bad. But, we'll see. We'll see. But, let me put some music on in the Discord. I love seeing people already like waiting patiently in the live music voice chat channel. It's cool. It's like a routine, which is nice. Like, you know the drill. People know the drill, they know what to do. So, prepare your ears in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I was on the stream for a second. Sure this works. Okay. DMC, get him! It was only for a second! Okay. Let's see. But yes, the new badge I also have to work on as well. That's another thing. 4-year badge. It's amazing. Didn't think I'd be here. But we have some ideas. I like Dak's idea of making it like the neon hat. I'm cooking something up in my head. I've done it in here. I just gotta do it here. So it'll work. A neon LED hat. Do you like my profile pic, Craig? Quiet artist profile pic? I don't even know what in Twitch. Oh, I see it. I can click your name and see a profile pic. I completely forgot that Twitch even had profile pics. Yeah, that's very cute. Is that you? You in a beanie? In a hoodie? Peace. Looks good. Looks good. Excellent. Eddie, yours is the VIP pic. Oh yeah, nice. Oh, excellent. Huh. I guess I knew I had a Twitch profile pic. I just never knew you could see other people's profile pics by clicking their names. And Kitty Rose has got their birthday cake. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right. Okay. Also, this keyboard stopped working for me last night when I was trying to do some work. And I could turn it on and the light would just turn on and then fade out. I'm like, oh my god, nothing is working. Nothing is working. I'm like, are the batteries dead already? So I went to the store. Drove down to the store. Did some grocery shopping anyway. Got some new batteries, AAA. Came back, plugged in the new batteries. Still didn't work. So I was like, oh, okay, interesting. Restarted my computer. Works fine. I went back to the old batteries. Now I got four opened but new batteries, just waiting for these ones to die now. At least now I'm prepared. But man, just goes to show anytime you think there's some technical issue, restart first before buying batteries. And what I also figured out is that the light always turns on and then slowly fades away. That's just what it does. I've just never looked at it before. It just has a very dead battery aesthetic for some reason, so it was just the Bluetooth thing messed up, I guess. Oh, God, it's hot in here. Oh, and one more thing I wanted to do. I want to just get a little vitamin pill thing, dissolvable. There you go. Ooh. 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 What? Oh. Oh. Hold on. Let's do this full screen. Oh, it looks like blood, doesn't it? It looks kind of gross. Ooh. I'm teasing the drink. Just putting in a little bit. Oh. Right, there it is. Man, this is gross. I shouldn't have picked this glass. This glass is green tinted. And then the green and then the red just kind of make this weird brownish, like clay soot water. Anyway. Oh, now it's gotten all dark all of a sudden. Oh, no, it's not ready. Why am I drinking this? I gotta let it simmer. Okay, let's do some work. I've done everything. Discord, Instagram story, Twitter. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Alright. Okay, keyboard works. That's good. Let's look. Okay, so the first thing that stood out to me when I was looking over this comic again today, the shading on the couch makes no sense whatsoever. The light is coming in from behind it and to the side, and it's being shaded here. Should be brightest there. Quiet artist, 20 months. How are you, Greg? Load love. Feeling better now that you've resubbed, Quiet artist. Thank you very much. Feeling good. Realistically, though, I'm feeling quite warm. Warm and worn. Warmed out, worn out. You can tell, I got like bags under my eyes. Look at this. Look at that. Look at it. I look like a panda. Look at this. Look at that. Goodness me. Had a busy night. Just not, I wasn't out and about anyway. I was busy in here. My dreams are chaotic. Waking up, all that stuff. I was trapped, well, not trapped, but I was like stuck in some sort of like abandoned shipping boat, cargo shipping thing. It's at night, and I had to use the bathroom. I found a bathroom. It was like a giant bathroom. The whole floor was one bathroom. Not the floor itself. No one was pissing on the floors, but it was like the whole floor of this one level of this whole shipment cargo shipping container boat was a bathroom. But I was the only one there, and the light switch, you push it and it only turns on for 5 minutes and then turns completely black. So I pushed the light switch and I was like, oh my god, gotta find a urinal. And there was like dozens of urinals, but most of them were closed. And you're like, wait a second, how do you close a urinal? Beats me. I don't know why they're locking up the urinals. They're wondering, stopping people from stealing a whiz. I don't know. Some of them were completely removed. It was just like the pipe sticking out from the ground. Some of them had like a door with a padlock on top of the urinals. But that didn't stop me. I just started pissing everywhere. I was like a fire hose. I was just going at it. And I thought in my dream state brain, I thought, okay, I can't use one. What if I do a little bit everywhere? Then if you spread it out, then it doesn't look like you used it at all. And it was like a massive room. So I thought, it's like a massive room. The area space, the area here, you couldn't even tell. So I was like running around just like urinating on everything. And I just couldn't stop. And then I was just thinking the light switch is going to turn off in like less than 5 minutes. And that was it, really. It was really panicky. Luckily, when I woke up, I didn't wet the bed, so... Woo! Close one. It's like my brain was trying to do everything to get me to wet the bed, but I was too smart. Too smart for my own brain. Bez, oh, it's a dream! Yeah, no, I was just talking about the dream I had last night. That's why I'm all tired today. No, my real life isn't as interesting as that. I'm not running around abandoned shipping container boats, breaking into the bathrooms. Who am I, Indiana Jones? I don't know. Hey, Quiet Artist, your head has been hurting for about 8 hours now, so I'm gonna load lurk. Hey, take care, Quiet Artist. Hey, I know it's pretty obvious, but drink a tall glass of water. That always helps me out with a headache. Take care. And hey, Katza. What's going on here? Katza, welcome back. A worn-out Greg, slight wear and tear. Can we buy that one used on eBay? Let's see, what else you're gonna... I'm missing a bunch, chat. Rishu, wanted to say I'm super happy with who we rated yesterday. She's an amazing singer. Yeah, definitely. I'm very happy with the raid. Very cool, very chill music by Kendra? No. Kendra, I think, was her name. Is her name. But yeah, Rishu, I saw that you subbed. I'm glad. I am happy that you subbed to her. Looked like it really cheered her up. I was in and out of the stream for a bit. I was like, I had it on the background. I was kind of lurking at that point. Thank you, Dr. Tchaikovsky, no worries. No worries. Alright, we're the shading this way here. Look at that. Look at that. Now that makes way more sense. Look, before it was like this. This makes no sense. But now, oh yeah, the light is coming in this way. Oh. Well, technically, all of this should be shaded. because the light's not reaching over the couch, so that should all be shaded, technically. But then does that mean this is shaded? I guess this is shaded too. Yeah, I think that looks better. Exocom, Gregor's boiling inside. He wants a cut of that sub. A finder's fee. Hey, not Wuffy, welcome back. Should his hand also be casting a shadow? His hand. Oh, yes. His hand should be. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Yeah, I'm much happier with that shading now. Cool, thank you. Kendra Lanius was her name. Oh, I see. Yes, I was right. Nice. Kat says bedtime in 15 minutes. Quick, do something super fun and totally clip-worthy. I don't know what you want me to do. Wait, I got it. Excitement. Oh. Oh, it smells good. Smells like hell. In a good way. Anyway. I saved this one. From the birthday streams. Saved it for a rainy day. What? It's not raining today, it's super bright, but I saved it for a special occasion. But, should have used it when we were on the front page of Twitch. Remember? We were like, oh, we reached 10,000! I was like, we reached 10,000 viewers! Man, if only I had one of those party poppers left. And I did. It was right there. And I saw it right after finishing the stream. I thought, God damn it. Anyway. I'm a dummy. Oh, Cerisi redeeming focus. Is that a banana on your pants? It's a banana in my pants. But yes, I have plenty of bananas all over my pants too. Look at this. Bunches. And they have, some of them have sunglasses on them. How you know they're cool? Oh, Cerisi redeeming focus, that's right. Let's see. Greg has been sniffing hand sanitizer recently too. It just smells weird. How can you not smell that stuff? Some of it's so strong. Oh. Oh, sorry, what? The power. Oh, redeeming a hydrate. Hit the power, thank you very much. Oh. This is water. It's water infused with more vitamins. Oh. And JB redeeming a Garfield joke. Okay, let's do the Garfield joke first. And then while everyone's laughing, I'll focus on Cerisi's focus redemption. Alright. Garfield joke first. Let's see. Is Garfield afraid of man-eating sharks? No. Actually, I like that version better. It's more of a thinker. But no, the full one is no, he's afraid of cat-eating sharks. He's afraid. I'd be afraid if I was a catfish. Fish cat. Anyway, just made me realize something. If you're two animals in one, you're usually the second animal, but you've got the characteristics of the first animal. Catfish, the fish that looks like a cat. Batman, it's a man that looks like a bat. Those are the only two examples I have to back up my theory, but I think it's like 100% foolproof. The second word is more important, I guess because it lingers. Interesting. Loading artist. An artist that looks like he is loading. House cat? Sure thing. It's a cat that looks like a house. Katsa, so I clipped it and it's good, and you made my day, Greg. Thank you. No worries, Katsa. Okay. Let's see. Okay, one more thing. One more thing. Okay, shading looks good. Shading looks good. Gotta move on. I'm not super stoked about the controller. The controller looks kind of weird. I don't know what else you could do to it. I mean, I guess I could make that thing here like light up like a PS4 controller. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. It'll draw more attention to it, and it's kind of appropriate because PS4 is the old one now that no one wants anymore. That is true. But mainly it's to draw more attention to the controller that he's holding. Okay, well, blue I don't think is gonna work. What about... Nah, blue looks better. That just looks like it has lipstick on it. Blue. Well, he's blue. I can't make the controller too dark because then you can't see it. Too light, it looks weird. Looks like it's just... It looks like he's... like, I don't know, caressing a baby. A very deformed baby. I think just a light... a lightish gray, I think, is best. Okay. Don't see a baby? Oh, it's because, I mean, it's the same color as the skin of the character. It's like, what have they done to you? What have they done to you? Oh. Anyway. Hey, Kong Prime Gaming. Merry Thanksgiving, Strim. Hey, indeed. Merry Thanksgiving, indeed. To you too, Kong Prime. Jose Fury Blast, hello. Iron Man. A man that looks like an iron. That is true. Oh, this song is kind of weird. Oh my goodness, my alerts are paused. Rough. I hate that. I hate when I unpause the alert. Like, I forget to unpause the alerts after so long, and it makes no difference whatsoever. Oh, and I forgot the focus. Oh, it's Cerisi. God damn, I'm so sorry.
Now, here's your host.
Hey, Teddy, thank you for hosting. Thank you for breaking the silence. Let's see. Focusing. Yes, okay.
Let's do it.
I was thinking, maybe, what would this look like if I had... This is just a test. Test. Something, I don't know, like something like... You know what I mean? Like, it's like a game store. EB Games or something, or GameStop. I don't know. I think it looks, it gives it a bit more... Yeah, I kinda like it. because you're still focusing on the yellow banner. Okay, let me do that. Let me just get rid of this. This is my sketch. Now to do it properly. I'll make a layer here. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, it's fixed. My mouse wasn't my mouse wasn't updating on the screen, but it's fixed now. Uh, I hope everyone likes the idea I'm working on. I didn't actually read the chat. I was too busy focusing, thanks to Cirisi. Wouldn't game be more on the right of the banner? On the left, I mean? I don't think. I don't know. Like, what else would you say? I only have this much space to work with, and it has to kind of allude to games at somehow. I don't think it's too important. It could just be called the ABC Games, is what it's called. This doesn't look like anything. Does it look like game? Kinda does. Very subtle. Very subtle. The store of game. EB game. That's what EB Games is what we have here in New Zealand. EB Games is the same as GameStop, just a different name for some reason. It's interesting how some chains, worldwide chains, have different names in different territories. I assume it's because the copyright trademark exists in that territory, so you can't have your own. I think that's why they call it not Burger King, but they call it Burger King here, but they call it Hungry Jack's in Australia. I think Hungry Jack's. I don't know. But I think what's more interesting is when they change the name because they think it will do better in a different territory with a different name. I always find that kind of interesting. Same, kind of like when they changed game box art for like America, and it's different from Japan. I think the most interesting one I think I've seen is Kirby games. The Kirby games are cute looking, cute, wholesome in Japan, and in America it's almost the exact same box art except with angry eyebrows on Kirby. I always thought that was really interesting. Yo and Gogo. Some may have been purchased later, and GameStop kept the name for reconnaissability. Recognizability? They used to be different stores, but GameStop. I get you. But GameStop bought them out. Some of the stores changed, some didn't. I see. Right. But what's also interesting is that the logos are very similar. Like they have the same like red white theme. Have I seen the American version of Phalanx? I don't even know what Phalanx is, Debauer. Fez, can we get a channel point option called Field Trip? Like we go to the Discord or something reasonable, the user requests? Maybe they want to look at the birthday cake drawings. That's an interesting idea, Fez. At first I thought when you field trip was in like, let's all go to the museum. But, but I see like a digital field trip. That's really interesting. I wonder if that could be abused somehow. That's my first thought. Could this be abused? Like, hey, I want to go on a field trip to the general chat on Discord. I go over there and bam, penis. Banned. That is interesting. Field trip, FaceTime with Lee. I bet she's gonna love that. Hey Lee, I know you're busy and everything, but and another person request the FaceTime with Lee. I should really make it more expensive than 100 bees. Hey, Katsa, head pats for all of you, and thus good night. Have fun and sleep well. Hey, have a good night, Katsa. Take care. Thank you very much for the head pats. Oh, here's another thing I was thinking about. Since the background is kind of red-based, kind of yellowy, red, orangey, whatever, the banner and the background are kind of similar colors, if you think about it. Right now, this stands out to me more, the red and the white. So I was thinking, like, what if this, instead of white was like, I don't know, like black or something, and the banner was white. And then the text on the banner is like, you know, whatever it said. It said new in store, Gamebox 2. Like, I wonder if the white banner is more eye-catching. Decisions. Hey, Fancy Schmancy, hello. Welcome to the stream. Killer Boy, happy Thanksgiving. Hey, well, Thanksgiving happy to you too. We can have certain selectable areas, I don't know where, but you can probably choose better places than me. By the way, for it to not be used, you can charge a high amount of bees, like 5,000 to 7,000 bees. Yeah, I don't know, I'll think about it. It's an interesting idea. I'll definitely say that. What's the purpose of these field trips? I can just go to the Discord whenever I want. That's also true. What is the point? I guess it's more like we all go there, and then I like comment on whatever I see. I guess is the point. Okay. I'm kind of feeling the white banner, but anyway, we'll do some tweaks when I do the text. Speaking of text, I think we should do that right now. Oh no, I forgot to do the chip bag. Chip bag. Let's do that. We're going to call it Chups. Chups. Okay. There's a late night girl come to the phone. X Comics, this is different from your potato bag crisps that you drew. You said chip. I'm saying chubs. Totally different. Unless you also had a different comic that had a bag of chips called Chups. Calling lawyer. Chubs. Late night girl called to the phone. What was the color of the text? Who knows? No. Hey. That looks about right. And then same on this one. Oh, that works. Hey Jasper, hello Mr. Front Page. Hello. Front page, you say? For what? Future front page with this comic or with yesterday's? What are we talking about? Welcome back, by the way, Jasper. Oh, you always have cheap. Oh, it's not even chip, it's cheap. That's right. Alright, well, I feel safe now. Jasper, oh, no, last time you had like 10,000 viewers because you were on the... Oh, feature on the Twitch front page. Oh, I see it, yes, yes, yes. I thought you were meaning the, like, the Reddit or Imager front page. I get you. So many front pages, I lose track of them. Alright, I should stop that before my hat explodes off my giant head. Imager has a front page? Sure does. It's like whatever, Imager.com and whatever you see there is the front page. I think it's called Most Viral. I don't know. Okay, oh, one more thing. Shading on the hair. The computer feels a bit slow today for some reason. I don't think this comic is too intense. Hold on, let me just... Whoops! Let me just double check my memory usage. Okay, so Clip City Paint is using 2 gigabytes of memory. Is that normal? I don't know. Not sure if that's normal. CPU, OBS 6.5%. Yeah, 2 gigs seems like a lot. I noticed that Clip City Paint had like a memory leak when I was doing that big painting picture with the ghost. It would every time I exported a JPEG for the progression GIF, it would increase the memory usage and just not go back down. And so like eventually it'd be like 8 gigs of memory. I'm like, oh my god, it's so slow. I'd have to like close Clip City Paint, reopen it, takes it back down. Quite frustrating, really. Toast Cokes, did you hear that Clip City Paint will soon allow you to import Photoshop brushes? I did hear about that, yes. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if I can import my Kyle brushes that I have somewhere. I'm not sure if they'll work the same. Like, I wonder if it's just gonna... I think it just takes the image of the brush and then just... I don't know, uses that. Because I think Photoshop has a bunch of different, like, settings. I don't know. Dual brushing. I don't know. It is interesting. Another interesting thing is... Clip City Paint apparently is going to be introducing a time-lapse feature, which I was not predicting at all. I did not think we would ever get a time-lapse feature in Clip City Paint. Very curious to see how well that works. Hope it doesn't slow it down or anything. But that'd be pretty cool if the comics then would have a time-lapse video at the end of them. I am smelling a new patron reward. Kong Prime. Someone pointed out in yesterday's stream that the red shirt's guy's shadow is incorrect since the sun is on the left side. Oh yeah, you're right. Normally, I don't really give a hoot about the shading accuracy, but in this case, yeah, it does. Yeah, I think it would work better if it was correct, because then it would be more shading on this side, which would give nice contrast to this extra person. Right now, they kind of blend together. It looks like a butt with a giant freckle on it. Yeah, let's try that. Well, let's give that a whirl. Let me just get rid of all of this. But yeah, time-lapse, like Procreate, pretty neat. Yeah, I really did not think... I don't know, I still feel oddly cautious. I'm not getting my hopes up too high. I feel like it's just not going to work as good as I'd like it to work. I just can't see it happening. I don't know why. But maybe they will... I'll do this right. Ooh, interesting. Maybe it'll surprise me. I think I might like it that way. Yeah. Hey, Escalator, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome, Escalator. How you doing? Oh my god, this is taking me forever. I kind of like this because it means there's more... I mean, there's less focus on this guy, because this guy is not important in the slightest. So, by having most of them in shadow, it tells the user, the viewer, the reader, that this ain't interesting, and to not focus on it anymore. Because part of me is a little worried that people aren't going to realize that this guy in the middle is the same guy as the guy in the middle in the previous panels, which I think should make sense, but I can foresee some people thinking, is this just what the guy is seeing outside of his window? I don't know. Maybe I'm setting the bar too low here. I think it should be obvious, but who knows? He has very pronounced eyes compared to everyone else. Yeah, not Wolfie. That's totally intentional. That's what I'm... One of the reasons why I made it that way, to give more focus onto this guy. Or some grass outside the window. That'd be some tall grass. And if they really think that, they don't deserve to read your comics, Doctor. Good point. Very good point. No, like, background. Nah, the perspective... look at me using the P word right now all of a sudden. Perspective wouldn't really hold up unless I had like a hill of grass. Nah, it's too much. I like that it's just he's looking outside. Technically, he is looking at the store, but I just hope people don't think he's looking at these people. He sees this, and now he's moved over here. I think it's obvious. Time-lapse will save you so much effort on progression gifts. Yeah, Toast Coke. See, that'd be a game changer right there. Whoops. Okay, this song's too intense. Let's see. Nah. Yeah, I'm liking it. Let's do the dialogue now. And that'll tell us where we can hide the spider. So let's save this. Kong Prime. Would adding a clock in his home showing the time and adding an hour's open sign on the glass door be too much? Yeah, I think that'd be way too much. I don't think anyone's like doing the math. Like, wait a second. All right, let's see. Let's see. I think I was just being a bit overly paranoid that people wouldn't get it. Hey, Shibiso, thank you for the follow. And DePower, thank you for another hydrate. Toads Cooks. Wait, hold on. Before that, Teddy, what's this? You can have people playing in the park. Whoops. Let's see. You can have people playing in the park in the background. I think it's too much. I think the misdirection would be a bit too forced. Because I like that. Because then I like that you think he's looking at people in the park, but he's actually looking at the game store. If you actually draw people in the park, then it's like it's almost too misleading. You know what I mean? I'm kind of alluding. I'm making the person envision people in the park without actually drawing people in the park. No, I'm not being lazy. And Imp, is this the music from Binging with Babish? I don't know. I've actually never watched Binging with Babish. I know of the YouTube channel. Never actually watched it. I'm not really into cooking. Also, welcome back, Imp. But I hear good things about that channel. And Toast Cokes today I learned about a musical kind of like Cats, except it uses trains instead of cats. It's called Starlight Express, and apparently it's very popular in Germany. People are trains? How does that work? Interesting. Oh dear God, here it comes. Shiba sucks. Oh, I just fully got the joke. I didn't realize he was looking out the window at the people in front of the store. Well, yeah. It's implied. I should be out there like everybody else. I think with the text it's a bit more obvious. Wait, that's the joke? Oh my. What? What? What did you think it was, Teddy? Oh my God, DePow, I didn't get that until now. Rishu, I didn't get it either. Oh my Jesus Christ. What did you think the comic was? What did you think it was? I am confused. Like what it was, but not as literal. I mean, it's not like it doesn't mean he is literally looking at these people. It's more like implied. It's like, oh, I should be out there with everybody else. And he's looking out at society, all lining up to get the PS5 and Xbox. That if he lives right next to the game store, I mean, that's just like another step that I'm not really forcing you to take. I'm saying it works. It could work, but it isn't crucial to believe. I thought he just thought of an excuse to go out, but not necessarily seeing the people at the store. I thought he just thought of an excuse to go out, but not necessarily seeing the people at the store. I'm confused. I'm confused. This is exactly how I feel when I show Exocomics an idea, a comic idea, and she's giving me all these critiques and things, and then only like way later do I realize she had no idea what the joke I was intending was in the first place. And so I'd be getting all this feedback about an idea that it wasn't even about. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen. And it's not your fault, Exocomics. I forget how hard it is to understand my doodles sometimes. I guess my doodles are very rough. That's how I like it. Rishu, I just thought I should be out in the world with other people, not that I need to be with those people. Oh. I should be out there like everybody else. Right, so, oh, okay, so you thought he's like saying, I should be out there like everybody else. You know, everyone else is hanging outside. And then this is kind of his version of hanging outside. Yeah. I mean, that works too. That works, it's pretty much the same thing. But I was implying, like, everybody else is getting a PS5, I should be out there too. Is the twist. But you think it's because of people just being in the park. Anywho. Let us commence with the comic and do our dialogue now. Let's see here. Text layer. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna excuse me. Whoops. I'm going to close Flipsity Paint just for a second. Just want to see if the memory will drop down. Okay, so we're at like 2.2 gigs of memory, which shouldn't be that much because I got like 16 gigs here. But let me open up it again and see if there's like a memory leak or something. Okay. So far it's 500 megs. Put one there. $720 megs. 730 megs. All right. It's like half the amount of. Okay, it seems like there was a bit of a memory leak issue. That's not good. Okay. This feels smooth already. Okay, let's see. Sigh. What am I doing? Yeah, I saved myself like 1.5 gigs of memory by restarting the game. Restarting the program. Uh, let's see. Hey, RXLF, welcome back. And also Hackett's, welcome back. And also Georgie EXC, welcome back. Hello, hello.
And now, here's your host.
And thank you for the host. Should expressions like sigh be written in a different font? I was thinking of italicizing it. Sigh. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe even like a gray instead of a black text. We'll see. Can't experiment. I can't experiment. Stephen Deluxe heading to bed now. Have a good night, Stephen Deluxe. Take care. Hey, Sarah Man. Hello, welcome back. Looking for someone who always complains about the heat and who says they love winter to come and remove the 3 centimeters thick layer of ice that is currently covering my car. Hey, I know you're implying me, because I always say I love winter. I love New Zealand winter. It doesn't, well, I love New Zealand Auckland winter. Doesn't snow here. 3 centimeters thick of ice, thick layer of ice on your car. Yowzes. The closest thing I've experienced to that is when I was house sitting for my parents in the suburbs, and in the coldest mornings, the grass would be all frosty. Not snowy, but just like crunchy. But then by like 10 a.m., it's all melted. But yeah, that sounds tough, Sarah Man. Also, man, oh man, I, I was hoping to get your VIP picture done for today's stream or by today's stream, but I don't know if you're listening early in the stream, but my hotkey keyboard had died last night when I was working on it, and I thought, oh my god, I have to go and get some batteries before the stream starts in the next morning. So I go there, do some grocery shopping, get the batteries, come back, put the batteries in, still doesn't work. Oof. Restart the computer, works fine. Realized it wasn't the batteries, I just had to restart my computer. And then by then it was like nearly midnight. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to bed. I'll finish your VIP a little bit later. I don't want to rush it. I've only been taking 3 weeks to do it. I'm so sorry, Sarah, man. Oh my goodness. But for next week's streams, it'll be ready. But yeah, hopefully I'll send you an update, like maybe later today or tomorrow or something. Hey, it took me a whole month to reply to your first message, so I'm the one to blame for this. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yes, I forgot. It's all your fault, Sarah Man. Thank you very much for taking the blame here. But yeah, I do love. I mean, I know. I hate warmth. I love. I hate summer. I prefer winter. But as soon as winter comes, I'm like, it's too goddamn cold here. I can't work. Can't do anything. I just want to. I don't want to move. I think I just realized I like 24 degrees Celsius, nothing more, nothing less. Nah, maybe 24 is too much. 23. I just gotta stay air conditioned, and that's my favorite temperature. Everything else sucks. I'm very sensitive. But yeah, I remember when I got VIP, I was like, no need to rush it, and then 2 weeks later, I was like, okay, maybe rush it. Yeah, the no need to rush it is dangerous. Dangerous words for me, because then my brain is like, oh, okay, see you next year. I need that pressure. If someone becomes a VIP, they gotta be like, hey, happy to support you, but I need the VIP picture yesterday. And then I get it done ASAP. But then it'll be rushed as hell, so you might not want to do that. Whoops. Ah. Oh, Keller Renton, I did a thing. Please take a look. Let's have a look here. Keller Renton, what did you do? Spoiler, a thing.png. Oh my god. Awesome. It's an actual cross-stitch of my cross-stitch Hell Sweet Hell design. Goodness me. Yeah, it looks awesome. Interesting, you got like different techniques going. Oh wait, oh, they're all X's, huh? They almost look like full squares on some of them. Yeah, that is so cool. That is really cool. That is legit. Okay, let's see. Let me compare it to the official store design. Go over. Did I click this? Here we go. There it is. Yeah. All right. There. Okay, this is a bad low res image, but you get the gist. There. My goodness. Perfect. All right, Keller Anton. You'll be in charge of cross-stitching all future T-shirt orders. So I'll just forward all the orders over to you, and then you do it. And then if you can send the T-shirts over to the customers, that'd be great. Thank you very much in advance. Very cool. If you want, I'll send it to you. Oh, that'd be sweet. That'd be pretty cool. Sure thing. I've never had anything cross-stitched before. That material as a T-shirt? No, thanks. No, you get the blank T-shirt, and you would just do it on top of a regular T-shirt. But very cool, Taylor Renton. Thanks again. How long would something like that have taken you? I've never cross-stitched a thing, but it looks very time-consuming. It's like slower than pixel art, and pixel art is already quite slow. Gregor's organizing a sweatshop. Gregor's sitting on his desk as a sweatshop. Heavy on the sweat. Oh, the name is stuck again? Oh no, this is the right song. Purity Ring, Fine Shrine. And Kelly, you'd say about 8 to 10 hours or most of yesterday? Oh my god. 8 to 10 hours. That is some dedication. Okay, that deserves another round of applause. Thank you very much, Calimanton. Such dedication. Very cool. It's your first cross stitch? Oh wow. I feel so honored to be your first, Calimanton. I hope it was memorable for you. Hope it was everything you imagined it to be. But that's pretty cool. Your first cross stitch, and it's like a custom thing. Because don't usually people just have like they get the I don't know what it's called, a blueprint of a cross stitch design, and then they have there's all these like X's, and it's like a grid. Pretty impressive that your first cross stitch is like a completely custom thing based off a low res T-shirt mock-up. I know I'm not doing this italics. I'm gonna do the italics right now. Sweet. Oh, you base it off the bonus panel, so not that low res. Oh, I see. Nice. Good thinking. Smart. Reshoot. I have an idea, but I have to have it done before Christmas streams. How long does stuff take to get from the US to New Zealand? Oh, good question. I don't know. It everything's a lot trickier these days because of the whole COVID thing. So I'm not really sure how long things take. Um, but I think, I mean, I don't know, because I can't even tell you the cutoff point for sending something from New Zealand to America before Christmas time is like today, I think. 27th? Was it 27th? 29th. 27th, 29th. Either today or a couple days from now. I think it's today. Yeah, it wouldn't be 29th because that's Sunday. No one can send mail on Sunday. Um, but I think having things sent from America to New Zealand is faster than sending from here to America. Not sure how any of that stuff works, but I am not 100% sure. But I think it would be pretty tight. It's today. Today's the cutoff for sending to America from here. How long was it that I got my stickers? 2 months? Not sure how long. That was quite a while. Although I think that would have been, I think our second lockdown happened in like during that time, so that definitely didn't help things. Hmm, delete these two layers. Don't need those layers. Here is the banner text. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness, the memory just doubled. the memory usage. It went from like 800 megabytes to like 1600 megabytes now. What has happened? Why? Why is it all frame ratey? Interesting. I'm gonna have to do some troubleshooting here. Maybe I'll talk to Clip Studio people about this. That's right. That's right. I talk to them. Well, I can. There's an email. There's a form on the website. Okay, I don't like how game is more. Oh no, now we got two games. We got the game, and then they got the game. Hmm. Aren't they based in Japan? Yeah, but they still speak English. I mean, I talked to them about the tutorial video after all. Let's see. It took a month for me to get my lewd and spider sticker. Hey, Yuko. Glad I reached you. Also, welcome back. And Risha, oh, okay, well, I won't be back home until the 1st, so I won't be able to have anything done and sent out until like the 5th or so. I will just have to do it and send it out anyway. If it doesn't make it, no big deal. I'm very curious as to what you're planning here, Rishu. But hey, no pressure though. Don't feel pressured or rushed or anything. Sakarikansa, hello. Thank you for following. Hello. And Shiba sucks. I look away for a minute and all the dialogue is finished. Maybe I'm the problem. I think your interpretation of a minute is far off. Took us a while to do all that stuff. Yeah, it's up to 2 gigs of memory usage now. Change it from game to shop? Yeah, I think you might be right. Maybe shop is better. I think you're right, Rishu. Hey, Yahan, welcome back. Teddy, you meant like it's based in Japan, ain't that kind of neat? Oh yeah, that's true. It is pretty neat. Um, let's see here. I might save and close it again because it ain't fun having it all frame ratey. Okay, even just closing the file has okay. That might be enough. I don't think I have to reopen the actual program. It's just the file itself. All right. I wonder if having 2 windows of the same file is like double taxing. Just looking at the memory tick up 600 megs now. Okay, let me make a new window. So we got 600 megs of memory usage. And now, no change. Bring it to the side here. 650. 700. Hey Jasper, 600 bits! Did somebody say 600? Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, imagine that. I get it. My computer memory usage is linked up to my bit donations. Where's Crisis at? This is now suddenly a Crisis stream. 24/7. RTX mode enabled, even though I don't have an RTX card. Thank you very much, Jasper. Let's see. Okay, let's change some stuff. Okay, the banner text. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change this from game to shop. That'll be better. Or store. And then it could be like new in shop, new in store. I guess if that says shop and that says store, that's fine, because new in store still works if it's to a shop, right? It's like they're storing it. It's new in stock. New in, I don't know. Let's make this move this a little bit more to the side here. Is this one word? It is one word. Whee! Just you and me. Oh, I never draw twos like this. That looks weird. Looks like it's thrusting. Eh, eh, eh. It's having X. Eh, eh, eh. Anyway, back to serious business here. Just you and me. New in store. New. Rotate that a little bit. Oh my god, it's so slow. What have I done? What has happened here? Looks pretty good. I might change some of the colors. The colors won't just be black and white, I think. We'll definitely have some colors here. But the next thing I want to change is that the game thing here. Change that from game to shop. And the colors I'm definitely going to change. Maybe I'll make it more of like a Walmart looking things, like blue and yellow, right? Not that this is Walmart, but, you know, kind of like big chain colors. Or maybe I've completely lost it. Have I lost the plot? Now it looks like IKEA. I don't know. I think it looked better red, maybe? Oh my god. Oh my god. Actually just looks like shoe. You like the red and the gray? Yeah, I think that might have been better. Ah, no, the red looks a bit weird. Maybe just that, and then this, change this to be... Let me hide the sketch for a second. New in store, Game Box 2! Because this thing should really just be like secondary information. So it shouldn't be eye-catching in the slightest. Even though technically a store sign should be eye-catching, in this particular instance, it ain't important. IKEA for games. You have to build them yourself. Comes with all these different parts and a little one of those. What are they called? The little Allen keys? Is it? I don't know how it works. It's like an S, isn't it? I miss IKEA. Saruman load cheers 16. What is that? 16 trillion. 1 bit for each byte of RAM. Oh my god! He actually wrote load. Would that have worked? That is a bold move, Saruman. Let's see. The Power. What's your favorite Exocomics comic? Teddy. Probably the one that he gave her the idea for the turtle one. That one's pretty good. I don't know what my favorite Exacomics comic is though. Hard to say. Hard to say. Ooh, Minecraft. I don't know. Hmm. And it's hard because I do include the milestone comics, you know, the 300, 400, 500, 600 ones. Those are pretty cool.
And now, here's your host.
Hey, Volv Sands, thank you for hosting. I don't know what my favorite Exacomic is. It's hard to, it's really hard to pinpoint because they're all the same anyway. Just joking. I'm just kidding. Just throwing some shade. But every time I throw shade, it just sounds harsh. Everyone's shading me all the time. But when I throw shade back, it sounds super harsh. Hey, McB. Jolly Rabbit, hello. Your favorite one is the one with the ice cream truck. Oh, Exacomics' favorite loading artist comic. That's right. She likes that one because it reminds her of her own comic. It's this. Eh. Loadingartist.com/ what was it? What's it called? Fast food? No. Was it fast food? No. What was it called? It was 2012. Old comic. No, 13. Food Chain. I think is what it's called. Yeah, here it is. Food Chain. This one is Exacomics' favorite comic of mine. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I take it as an insult that her favorite comic of mine is the comic that is so different from all the other ones. Picked with that one? It is pretty good. You like it because it's so surreal. And it's animals doing things they shouldn't be doing. But that is old, super old now. 2013. God damn. It's all downhill from there, with the stealing jizz and crawling back into your mum. Those are good comics. Well, the stealing jizz one, not so much, I guess. But the crawling back into your mother, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Well, sounds and everyone hears the joke. Rudeness, you didn't say I love you back, you dirty octopus. What? What is this? I am confused. And, yeah, what happened to the good comic? They're still here! I'm still making good. They're all good comics! That's why it's so hard to pinpoint, because they're all the best. You like the little bird with the bread and the plain one, too. Oh. Mama. Whoops. MMA. The bird comic, you know, the MMA one. This one. Oh. Mama. Mama. Hmm? Hmm? This is a really good one. Mama. Mama. Eh, eh, eh. Mama, mama. Oh, not that one. Oh, it doesn't have any bread. That's right. It doesn't have any bread. No. X-Comics hates this one. No, which one is it? Wait, the bird. Oh, the bird and the plane. Oh, that one. That one. Not today. That is a good one. Yeah, X-Comics likes all the animal ones. This one. This one. This one. Uh-huh. Hmm. That's cool. I was going through like a super minimalistic phase in this comic. No borders, no borderlines, barely any details, but it still works. I also like the bonus panel in this one, which all subs get access to, as well as patrons. But yeah, that's the one you're talking about, Extra Comics, right? I like how when I get asked, I have actual answers, but when Gregor gets asked about my comics, he doesn't have an answer. Because they're all so good! I don't know. I honestly can't remember my favorite ones of yours. There are good ones. They're good ones. So which one is my favorite? Pfft, hard to say. They're all so good. A quick look here. I thought there was one recently that I particularly enjoyed. Or maybe not. I like this one. This one stands out to me. I love the duck ones. Duck ones are cute. That one's good. Um, they're all good. They're all my favorite. Hey, what the hell? Why is this one so big? X Comics, do you know about this? Why is this comic massive? Which one was this? 595. The T one. Tea Biscuits one. Greg is like, it's been months since I've been to this website. Yeah. I honestly don't even go on the website that often. Because I see them when Extra Comics shows me the comic. She sends them to me, and I critique them, make sure they're good. But yeah, I don't know. Extra Comics, I don't know if you're still here. Oh, there's another big one. Is this intentional? I don't think so. And 500 is invisible. Wait, what was... Oh, there's another big one. Why are there so many big ones? It almost seems intentional, but I don't think it is. Yeah, 595, 546, 501, and then 500 is missing. Because the year changes. Oh, it's like the last one before the end of the year? Oh, so it's like instead of having like empty space next to it, it just kind of fills it up? Yeah, I'm not sure if that's intentional. And then this one is missing. Let's look at 500. Oh no, 500 is the game one. Oh god, get me out of here. Oh jeez. This is very cool though. If you haven't seen this yet, this is awesome. The Tombs of Black Paul. Love that font. You push start. Whoops. You push start. Look at this. It's like a full-on game. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa. 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 Wait, the game part hasn't started yet. And you can click on things as well, but not on this one. But there's like hidden Easter eggs and stuff. And there's like multiple choices and stuff. Look at this. You could choose. What do you want for lunch? Ham or tuna? And you go, oh, I don't know, tuna. It's really amazing. Check it out. extracomics.com/500. I helped. Oh, look at this. I click the coin, and I get the coin. Pretty cool. It's really good. Really, really good. In fact, I should stop showing it off because it makes my stuff look like scribbles on the inside of a cave. Hey, Marinetta77, thank you for the follow. Welcome. And let's see. Shiba Socks, just gonna quickly repost this from when Gregor was talking about throwing shade because I love my own jokes. When you throw shade, it's never consistent with the lighting in the comic. Hey, Delilah. Hey, Delilah. How does that song go? I forget. Hey, Delilah. What matter? Da-ba-da-da. Where'd you go? Thank you for the follow. Rocky Ram, welcome back. Your drawings can be seen on Pinterest. I would love to save them. I would like to save them. Sorry, I swapped your like for a love. They are on Pinterest, I think. You can always just add them to Pinterest. I think you just go on the website, loadingice.com, and you go right click, save to Pinterest. I'm not sure. But I think they're on Pinterest. Okay. Let's do the dialogue speech bubbles. Oh, hey, wait, I can't hear it with the song in my head. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City, Delilah? I don't even. These lyrics are not jogging my memory at all. Hey there, Delilah. How's it like in New York City? Da 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 da. Feels so pretty, yes you do. That's why I'm talking to you. Oh yes, it's true. Hey there, Delilah. Okay, now I've got it. I've got it. It's all working out now. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. You're gonna be YMCA'd? Oh, you were doing a focus an hour ago, Jasper. Oh, dear God. My apologies. There's another memory leak. Back up to 2 gigs. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's do it. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to listen to Delilah now. Hey there, Delilah. Won't you... Tom Jones? Oh, no, Plain White Tees, isn't it? Hold on. Let's do the focus again. Let's do it. City, pretty, yes you do. That's why I'm. Yeah. Do 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 do. Oh do do. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's why you follow me. Oh, it's why you follow me. Boing. Thank you. Hey there, Lila. I bet Delilah, if you're still here, is regretting following this channel. This fucking guy. Just because my name's Delilah, he's not gonna let it go. He's singing a song for 10 minutes now. Hey, Brett Payne 100 bits. I represent the Chups Corporation. Your check is in the mail. Next time, make the logo bigger. Will do, Mr. Chups. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's McB94 with 100 bits for me. 100 bits for me. Thank you. Thank you, McB. Bruh. Hey, the Delilah, won't you? Nah, whatever. Okay, I'm done with the song now. um, let's see. Oh, I gotta hydrate and focus. My goodness. Ooh, okay. Let's I hydrated the power. Thank you very much. And now,
Let's do it.
oh, it's what you do to me. Me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, 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 bow, 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 bow. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, oh my God. Let me change away. Thank you very much. That's not focus. He's singing. I'm focusing on the song. That's what I was doing. Hey, Exocomics. I don't know if you missed it before, but I was, well, first of all, I was showing off your amazing 500. That's beside the point. Did you know that some of your comics are big in the archive? It seems like the last one of the year is always a big one. Is that intentional? But anyway, the one that 500 doesn't have a thumbnail. I'm not sure. Some of them don't have thumbnails. Picnic. What the hell is Picnic? This one? Rain? Seems like all the named ones. And oh my goodness, a bunch of these don't have thumbnails. Well, no, wait. It's because this one is big. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, just that I would point out your flaws. If you can read this, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, you might want to take a look at that. Not sure. Not to stress you out or anything. Not a big deal. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's change it up. I like some Dua Lipa songs. Shoot me. I've been watching a lot of TV recently. Oh, it's in the background sometimes. The TV's on, and it's usually on the Edge channel, which is New Zealand's MTV. It's just music videos. I like it because there's no commercials. Well, there are a couple commercials, but it's just for the channel itself.
And
So I've been
now,
like
here's your
really
host.
up to date with all of the latest hits, the pop hits, and it's definitely brainwashing me a bit. Because at the beginning, every time I hear a song for the first time, a new pop song, I'm like, this is crap. Who likes this? And like a couple days later, I got on my Spotify. Hey, Red Lord, thank you for the host. No commercials? I don't believe you. No. That's the main reason why I keep tuning onto that channel. There are no commercials. There's like every now and then there's a commercial for like a big concert coming up. You know, text so and so to get your tickets to so and what. Or a commercial for the radio hosts. But usually it's just music videos. Yeah. I got you. Moonlight, starlight, oh, do boo. Moonlight, come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing here? Just wasting time. Let's do the tails. Yeah. This one shouldn't be as the straight balloon tails should be for like exclamations, shouts. Otherwise, it should be the spline. My sugar boo, elephantating. I got you, moonlight, starlight, all night, all night. I'm levitating. Yeah. Yeah. Moonlight, all night, I got you. I'm levitating. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, what if I made the sigh like more of a whoa? Dear God, what have I done? Let's not do that. Hey, Jolly Rabbit, when do you draw the bonus panel? After you finish the main comic? Yes. So the plan is, here's the plan. I finish the main comic on stream, and then I stop streaming. I do other stuff, other work. I come up with the bonus panel idea. It could be multiple bonus panels. Could be like, not just one panel, but multiple. Depends on what the idea is. Sketch it up, prepare it, and then after dinner, usually my time, I will do a Discord bonus stream for subs and patrons. Work and lurk stream. So it's basically just this, no webcam, no microphone, just this and music, while I knock out the bonus panels. Usually takes me like an hour and a half or something, and people are chatting in the Discord in the secret bonus stream chat. And then once that's done, I will then prep everything, post the main comic to the site, and the bonus panel to the Discord and the patron page. So that is the plan for the rest of my day. Brainwashing is what happened to you with that Hey Yes song. You were watching SNL when they debuted it, and I thought it was awful. Then the next week they popped back for a joke, and I was grooving with it. Yeah, I love that Hey Yes song, the Outcast song, right? I love the song. Hey yeah, hey yeah. That's good. Good stuff. And Jolly Rabbit, awesome. And thanks for the insight. Hey, no worries. Jolly Rabbit, no worries at all. Hey, Zangbar, welcome back for your second hat. Here, let me just give you this one over here. Nice. And thank you very much, Zangbar. Welcome back. And hey, Gritzkopf. Hello. Welcome back as well. How you doing? You have joined at the perfect time. If what you were hoping for was the spider rap, which is happening very soon. Yeah, I think I was internally debating whether I should have lunch first before the spider rap, or if I should do the spider rap first and then go for lunch, and then when I come back, comic titles. This is my favorite version of the Hey Yes song. It's 30 minutes of all right. I think I've seen that one before. Let's see. I'm tired and someone needs to kick my butt to do something in the kitchen. Pants will be here tomorrow. Oh, parents. I thought you were ordering some pants. Parents will be here tomorrow, and I can look forward to a day in a FFP2N95 mask. Sounds fun. Sounds good. But hey, yes, if you're waiting for someone to push you into the kitchen, let this stream be it. Well, or maybe you could wait around until I go for intermission and then That'll probably be the incentive you need to quit the stream. Let me just quickly do this branding thing here. I need you, moonlight, starlight, all night, don't you do, all night, come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. Actually, you know what? I might actually make this the shady bit, and this the unshady bit. Which I know it doesn't really make that much sense, but it makes more sense because it's facing down. And in which case, I would also need to make cameras darker. That looks alright. Yeah, I'm kind of digging this. I wonder if the 2 should be a separate color to make it stand out that it's 2. Oh no, I think it's pretty obvious. Hey, White Sedan, welcome to the stream. We put the spider in the bag of chips, and that's why he leaves the house, right? Spider in the bag of chips is a good idea for a spider. I am definitely gonna consider that. Actually, should we make it a poll? What would you rather? Hold the phone. White Sedan, just subscribe. White Sedan, thank you very much. Get yourself your first hat. Thank you very much, White Sedan. Much appreciated. Hey, don't forget to connect your, now that you're a sub, don't forget to connect your Twitch to your Discord to get access to bonus panels, if you'd like. That sounds interesting to you. What was I gonna do? Maybe Gamebox should be another color so the 2 is red? Oh, interesting. That this part is, the 2 is the red part, and the rest is black. I'm levitating. That's an interesting idea. Oh dear God, what have I done? What have I done here? It looks pretty good. The 2 definitely does stand out. Yeah, I think you might be onto something there. Maybe a very dark gray. I'm gonna have to think about it. But I definitely agree that maybe the 2 should stand out a bit more. Like this. That sounds good. But yeah, let me do a quick poll. I don't do enough of these. Polls are fun. It's fun to vote. Especially when you don't have to do anything. You just click the thing at the top of the chat, which will be here in just a second. Let's do a poll that says... Here it is. New poll. Question. Spider when? Now. After lunch. 15 minutes. Okay, duration. 1 minute. Start the poll. Here it is. Okay. The poll is now live. Should be at the top of the chat. All right. Here it is. Dun 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 dun. Bam bam. What is it gonna be? Oh snap! People are wanting me to do it after lunch, which is 15 minutes. But the now is climbing. No, after lunch is still winning. 61% of the vote. We are past halfway through. What's it gonna be? It is a major upset here. I totally thought people were just gonna click on now. Oh wait. 10, 15, 40%, 60%. Here it is. Oh, the last 10 seconds. Oh, what's it gonna be? Oh, what's it gonna be? Oh my God, it's super obvious. It's gonna be after lunch. Thank you very much, everyone, for your votes. Pretty close though, 40-60. Not a huge slam dunk. But people have spoken. The people have spoken. Let's go for a quick lunch. And when we come back, it'll be Spider Rap, and then we'll jump straight into comic titles. So that sounds pretty good to me. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. That gives me the time to kick myself into the kitchen. Hey, Fritzkoff, indeed. It's all working out. And Sarah, man, you're doing yourself some food right now. Okay, the food part was very important in that sentence. I vote for after lunch because I'm doing myself right now. All right. Thank you everyone for watching so far. I will see you in 15. Enjoy the intermission clips, and I'll be back to perform a freestyle spider rap for you. Live on stream here at the Loading Artist channel. 3, 2, 1. See you soon. Hello, hello, welcome back. Sasha Grey is a porn star. I knew. I know the clip you're talking about. And I knew, in hindsight, I should have said something like hardcore pornography rather than pointing out a specific porn star name, revealing far too much about myself. I don't know anything about her. All I know is I know she's one of the famous ones. And that's it. I don't know the woman, but I've seen her name mentioned in articles. That's about it. Let's all pretend he's muted. Oh my god. Hey, Celia. Nice try.
And now, here's your host.
White Sedan, thank you for hosting. Thank you very much. Hello, hello, hello. And, well, so yeah, Grinspells, welcome back. Jasper with 100 bits. She ain't even hot. 2 out of 10. Would not bang. Sure, sure, sure. Let's see. Okay, thank you for the 100 bits, though, by the way. And, Mr. Cena, welcome back. Good to see you here. Yeah, the Taco, welcome backo. Hit Yahoo Bessie, hello, welcome back. Hello, hello. And the welcome backs extend to everyone, because welcome back to part 2 of the last part of the stream, Tapucha. Oh my god! Tapucha raid. Thank you very much. Perfect timing. Perfect timing, Tapucha. Unlike all those other times you raided. Killing me and whatnot. But today, the absolute perfect time to raid. I just got back from lunch. Thank you very much. Can we get a shout out? Yes, we can. Shout out to Tapucha. They were streaming some art. Excellent, Tapucha. What were you streaming? Emotes? More emotes today? Or what was it today? Thank you again so much for the raid. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hope you all enjoying. Hope you all had a good stream there at Tapucha's channel. And welcome to the Loading Artist channel. Today we're finishing up a comic. If you'd like to see what it is, let me show you what it is right now. Okay. It looks like this. So here we go. Let me just quickly go through the panels. What am I doing? I'm sitting here wasting my life playing Gamebox. I should be out there, like everybody else. Alright, that is the comic we've been working on this week. We're almost finished. We're just actually, it is really literally the finishing touches that we're doing in today's stream. Hey, Tapucha! Getting gifted a sub by Jasper! Jasper, oh my god. Thank you very much for being so generous. Tapucha, congrats on your first silver hat! Excellent. Thank you again for the raid, and thank you, Jasper, for the very generous gift hat. Much appreciated. Excellent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you enjoyed your lunch. I sure did. Thank you very much. A leftover pizza slice is what I had today. It was delicious. In fact, I was a little bit late because I was in the bathroom with some tooth floss because there was a little bit of pizza stuck in my teeth. So I had some emergency fixing up to do before getting back here. But it all worked out. Phoebe and Arbiter, hello. Welcome. Agent Simmons, hello. Mello Marquez, hello. I assume you're all here from the raid. Excellent. Serious listening to me. Oh dear God, don't listen to me!
On it. I'm not sure I understand.
Good enough. Hey, Axig 101, hello. And, Grinsbills, you still don't like Hat Guy's face. You still don't like Hat Guy's face. In the last panel, yes? This one? You don't like his face? Why don't you like my face here? Why? Why? Is it because, I don't know, why do you hate this? And by hating this face, you hate my face as well, by association. Why do you hate us all, Grinsbills? That is the question I have for you. What is it about it? Is it the angle? Is it the two squished together? Move it aside like this? Like that? Is that better? Just too flat, Mr. J. Nice. He is mop-owing. Teddy doesn't like Hat Guy's face. Fine in the comic and fine in the overlay, but in the little TV, yeesh. Thank you very much. Too flat. How about this? Is that better? It's a bit more spaced out. Now the space between his eyes are about the same as the girl's eyes. It's like the face is squished because of the panel borders. If you draw him fully, wouldn't his face look the same? Oh, I see. I think what I've done now is a little bit better. Is that better? That's better, huh? I think this is good. Mouth is too far up. I think it's a pretty good place for the mouth. I think this is better. Thank you for your feedback. Let's see. 2 out of 10. The 2D comic is too flat. Thank you, Georgie. Hey, Georgie, did you change your name? Or are you different from the Georgie Uwu? Or am I getting completely confused? Did you change Uwu to EXE? Because my mouth wanted to say Georgie Uwu. But maybe that's a different person. If in that case, I apologize. Oh, you did change. Okay, phew. Thought I was going crazy there for a second. Whew. Yo, Arrow Productions, thank you for the follow. Hello. But you can still call me you. We'll see. We shall see. The other Georgie was Georgie.dmg. Casper. Oh yeah, little Mac OS joke there. Okay, alright, it's time for the spider wrap. That's what we're here for now. Spider wrap. I'm gonna take a swig of this old stale coffee from this morning, which I completely forgot about until until lunchtime. Delicious. Let's put on some. See which backbeat we should rap to today. Which is another thing. I gotta get some more back beats, some more royalty-free beats here. Let's see, what's this one? Test 1 2. Test 1 2. The power, redeeming a hydrate. Thank you very much. It's giving me a migraine. I mean the opposite, cause I'm all hydrated. It's giving me oxygen in my blood. H2O. That's what to go. It's too slow. This one's too slow. What about this one? Oh my goodness. Boom. Boom. Hello. Test 1 2. Hello. Welcome back to another spider rap. Welcome back. It's time to do the crime of sabotaging the form of rap. Never heard of before. Sounds like crap. Anyway, what do we got here today? We got Game Box 2 to go. Where to go from here, I don't know. Anyway, let's hide a spider. Spider consoles. Playing some games within a time frame. 5 to 6 years per console is pretty good. And people have got 2 ears on average. Just below, actually. Anyway, where should we go? I don't know. Arrow in the knee. Another gaming reference. So topical, I think I'm gonna have an achievement unlocked with all of these gaming references. References. What the hell rhymes with references? References. Sentences. References is banned. No more references. Preferences. Oh my god, preference. Gaming references. Check out your video preferences. Gotta get that frame rate. Gotta get it up to 60 before I get irate. That means annoyed at if it dips below 60, I'd rather go and stick my PP into some electricity. Hey, Jasper with the 200 bits, drop them bars. Yeah, that's how you do it. Thank you very much, Jasper. All right. I think it's time to start drawing some spiders somewhere. Spiders, playing games. 6 controllers between 8 limbs. But not in this universe. Spiders have 6 legs. Here we go. 6 legs. More like half a dozen eggs if you count it in the kitchen. I be spitting some rhymes. Get out of my splash zone before I give you the ozone layer. I didn't draw a single spider. All I did was make the folder and title it Spider. Oh, jeez. Yeah, as the raps get better, the spiders get worse. I cannot do spiders, and what I've learned now, the spider rap and the spider part is kind of been ripped apart into 2 separate things. I can't rap and also draw excellent spiders in the same space of time. I'm basically just rapping a little bit and then I move on to spiders. We'll see how that turns out. Anyway, Grinsbill is wanting me to focus here, so that sounds like a good idea. Hope you'll enjoy that spider rap. And I'm gonna go back into some music here in the Discord. 3, 2. Oh, not this song. What's this one? I don't know what this is. No, too slow. Ooh. This is nice. Okay. Grinsbill's redeeming a focus.
Let's do it.
Okay, well, a classic location for a spider is hidden amongst the chips. So let's try that. Maybe a little too noticeable the way I'm drawing it. Darling, you're my own woman. That's a bit too obvious. Maybe I could draw a different spider in a different chip packet. Or a lot of action happening in the last panel here. Not really a good place for a spider, though. Spider on the remote. The remote kind of looks like a spider. Spider's changing the channel. Ooh. Banana. Boing. Baby, baby, baby. Do 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 do. Oh. Thank you for the focus, Grinsbills. In the chips, in the chops, Lady Inertia. Thank you for sticking to my branding. Hey, Rosie. Welcome back, Rosie. Good to see you here. First panel in the couch line, like it is climbing the couch. Couch line. The couch line. Like up here? Or what do you mean couch line? Like here? Or like up here? Sideways spider. Cider. Wait, no, that's nothing. That's something totally different. Do 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 do. Hey Grins Pills, I finally finished Better Call Saul Season 1. I heard the beat that Eminem took for Slim Shady. It sounded weird, expecting Eminem to rap in that scene. Right? It blew my mind. I was like, what? Is this Eminem? Are they playing Eminem in Better Call Saul? And then it just kept going and going, and then it was like, oh my god, Eminem. That song, the whole thing is sampled from what's his, I forget his name. How disrespectful of me. Labby Cipher. Labby Cipher? Labby Cipher. Yeah. It's a I immediately added it to my Spotify after hearing it. And it doesn't kick in until like halfway through the song. Doodle doo. Let me skip ahead. I don't. As I grow older, I realize more and more that so many songs depend on the sampling of other older songs, especially when it comes to a lot of Eminem songs. A lot of Eminem songs, I'll be like driving, I'll have the oldie station on. I'm like, wait, why are they playing
And
Eminem on this
now,
oldie
here's
station?
your host.
Am I that old? And then I realize, oh, this is the original song that is from. Hey, Gritzkopf, thank you for the host. Good song. Yeah, so we have a spider there, there. Hmm. I do like the spider in the chip bag the most so far. I think it's. I mean, it is a little obvious though. In fact, what if I? Ooh. Chip bag should be shaded inside. What if all the chips? Maybe the chip should be shaded too. That'll make it a bit harder to see. Because I don't really want the chips to be so in your face. Because even this orange is kind of distracting. Not sure if I'll even keep that, but I kind of do like this, what I've got going on here. Yeah. Sun don't shine on me now. And but now I'm found. Does it look like a spider? Chub spider's pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Okay, now I'll stick with this one for now. Thank you very much, everyone, for your suggestions. Hey, Dry Rays Girl, welcome back. Oh, snap! There's a poll. Haven't had a spider poll in a long time. All right. Well, we got first panel side spider. Oops. Let me reveal them again. There's this one. There's in Chip's bag. And then there's in remote. On remote. Looks like Chip's bag is winning so far. Look at that. Ooh. Excellent. But quite a range. But seems like there's a clear winner. People want to eat spider chips. Spider flavored chips. You ever wonder what a spider tastes like? A thousand. Oh, you can vote extra for 1,000 bees? How interesting. That's one way to get rid of some bees from the bee economy. You would vote more for bits? I don't want to spend my bees? Alright, I'll keep that in mind, Sarah, man. Next time, I'll make a very controversial poll and make it bittable. Adding more votes by paying bits. Let's do that. If this were a cartoon world, I would have dollar signs in my eyes right now, Sarah, man. Hey, Blink Razor, welcome back. Hello, hello. And hey, Dry Race Girl, you're not here. Happy thanks, Dry Race Girl. Go and celebrate Happy Thanksgiving. You can always watch the VOD if you get desperate to see what you're missing out on, all the good stuff. Which reminds me, we do have that Archives YouTube channel. In case anyone was curious, I do upload all the streams to YouTube. So for the 3 people that watch them, you're welcome. Oh my goodness, it's a tie. First panel Side Spider and in Chip's bag. K Celia contributed 10,000 channel points. K Celia is rigging the election here. Which one did you vote 10,000 channel points for? You are destroying this democracy. New Daddy, you spent like 6,000 bees for panel 1? It's a draw. Okay, well, it's up to me to decide. I am the drawer tying. I'm the untier. I'm untying this. I will choose. Chip Spider for now. First panel is harder to see. That's where you like it? I almost feel like it's almost too hard, right? It's like on some screens, it's like it's impossible because it's just the contrast is crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I shall make it the chip bag for now. But I reserve the right to change. Oh, face just exploded out of my eyeball. Okay. And Exolo Gamer. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Let's see. Oh, Lady Inertia redeeming graphical joke. Sure, let's do it. Graphical joke. What do we got? What do we have here? Whoop, whoop. Wait, is there any Thanksgiving jokes here? We had one Thanksgiving joke the other day. I wonder if there's more. It's so appropriate. Wait, is it what? It's the season. It's probably one of these ones. No, these are all Halloween ones. Oh no, these are all the seasonal stuff. Do they have more than one Thanksgiving joke? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Thanksgiving joke. Alright, there we go. What did the turkey say to the turkey hunter? Quack, quack, quack. They're getting better, these jokes. Right? It's not just me. These jokes are actually getting better over time. Garfield, you've done it again, you magnificent bastard. Alright. Pretty good. Pretty good. Chris Koff, I thought they say gobble gobble. But that's the joke. That's the joke. The turkey says quack 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 to the turkey hunter. Oh my god, okay, let's not dissect the joke. It was perfect as it was. Alright. Oh god, okay, well let's see. Alright, if you don't understand the joke, go and send an email to Garfield. Garfield at garfield.com. Alright, let's see. Okay, what do I do now? We've done this. Okay, comic titles time. Alright, excellent. We've done the spider, we've done the comic. It is now time to save G at rfee.ld. What is .ld, Grinspells? Is that an actual domain suffix? What are they called? Domain anchors? What are they called? Alright. Let's see, where are we at? We have comic titles to do, so... Georgie EXE, if Cardi B turned into a turkey, what would be her most accurate song lyric? Gobble me, swallow me. Jesus Christ. I actually saw the music video for that WAP song the other day. I was curious. Now YouTube's algorithm thinks I'm into Cardi B, but my god, it's like... just when you think society couldn't stray any further from God's light, you get a song like WAP. It's crazy. I would love to be able to go back 100 years and show, like, oh, you think people are sinning now? Check out this shit. This is gonna be on mainstream television, mainstream radio. WAP. Interestingly enough, though, the music video is the censored version. I think they call it Wet and Gushy. But they still call it WAP, though, so... Anyway. It's horrible. But the song itself, the beat of the song, I'm not actually super against. The beat of the song is alright. Just the lyrics and the music video. It makes me feel like an 80-year-old conservative. When, you know, it's like, we've gone too far. Dial it back here. Anyway. Load WAP. Oh god. Alright. Let's see. Comic titles time. For the past 3 streams, you've all been submitting your comic title ideas. There are 47 suggestions so far. You feel free to submit more if you'd like. But for now, we will look through what's here and see if there's any gold in them nuggets. So, what is the reject all button doing? Oh, it's sitting there. It's sitting there. It's waiting patiently for me to push this button. Actually, no, I'm not gonna hit reject all. Complete all is what I want. Reject all refunds all the bees, so I don't want to do that. Complete all is where it's at. In the meantime, let me put on some background songs for the Discorders, so it's not completely silent. Hey, the best pepperoni pizza. Hey, welcome. I had some pizza for lunch today, in fact. Very appropriate time to join. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Weesu. Whoa! Weesu, thank you very much for the follow. Title time. Chipping away. No consolation. Oh yeah, okay, silly, not bad. A gamer's life. Pro gamer or a pro gamer. Pro lamer. Boxed up. Out now. A life well wasted. Oh, I see out now, like he's outside now. I get it. Putting yourself out there. Oh yeah. Console yourself. New arrival. Down a little bit. Game Pass. Waste of time. Call of Duty Night Out. Step out your game instead of step up your game. I see. The game of life. I wasn't talking to you.
Here are matches for the game of life.
No!
No game, no life, 0. An indie game, Life After.
Oh, what? Life After? They made a sequel to indie game documentary? That's kind of interesting. Hey Siri, thanks a lot for letting me know about that. Where are we at? Oh, here.
You're welcome.
Alright. Let's see, where were we at? Okay, I lost our place. Game of Life. Replay value. Boxed in. Box and chain. Prison box. I can quit whenever I want. Think outside the box. FOMO. Fear of missing out. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, leave. Hey Siri. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start.
Cheater.
Neat. Oh! Hold the phone. Wait, hold the phone. Hold the phone. I wanna see what Google says instead. I've been charging the phone. 1 second. BRB. All right. Let's see what Google has to say. Hey, Google. I forget. Oh, it's... I charged it, but I didn't turn it on. Okay, it's turning on. Okay, well, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that a little bit later. Okay. Scribs! Scribs, 23 months. Okay, streamer is gone. I can sneak on in now. Nice try, Scribs, but I lock the doors whenever I'm not here. Thank you very much, though. Thank you very much for the resub. 23 months. It's almost 2 years. Goodness me. Scribs, how you doing? How's the overlay stuff going? Let me know. And it also goes without saying, but anytime you would like some, not help, that sounds like, but anytime you have a question about overlay stuff, feel free to ask. Happy to share, especially considering how much you've helped with my overlay. So, hey Google. This phone is so slow. Home screen, hold on. I'm tapping the button. I tapped the button. Nothing is happening. Google is like a very, very smart turtle. when it gets there, it'll give you the best answer, but I need to get... Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. Hello? Is this thing on? Oh, it's so aggravating. I cannot believe how slow this phone has become. I've restarted it and everything. This is not what I need to do. Okay. Oh, I see. It was in silent mode. Whoops. Okay, here we go. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start.
According to Mental Floss, to get full power-ups, all a player had to do was enter the code up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. The trick caught on, and soon, the so-called Konami code could be found in a number of arcade and video games.
Okay, well that was very un-Google-like of you, Google. I can't believe Siri was more fun than Google with that. Because I'm pretty sure if you type that into the Google search, it does something in the website. So I'm very disappointed. Hey Google, I'm very disappointed.
Sorry you're feeling down. What can I do to help?
Oh, wait. I wasn't asking Google Assistant. I was asking Google.
Okay, well I'm sorry to have bothered you.
No!
Sorry. And if you ever feel like humming along to a tune while making dinner, just say, play music.
Hey Google. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start.
I found these results.
Oh no, she misheard. She saw I said after down, down, and then B, A, state. No, hold it. We're so close. I know this is going well beyond how long I should be dedicating for this joke, but I'm curious. I don't want to leave Google. I need to give them a fair shot. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start.
I found this on the web.
Not sty! What the hell is... Am I saying the wrong word? Like, I'm saying start, right? It sounds like I'm saying start. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start.
According to Mental Floss, to get full power-ups, all a player had to do was enter the code up, down,
Stop. Hey
left,
Google, stop.
Right,
Hey Google, stop.
left,
Stop.
Right, B,
Stop.
A.
Cancel.
Trick caught on.
Hey Google,
Soon,
cancel. Okay. Oh my god. All right. That's good.
According to Wikipedia, "Okay Boomer" is a catchphrase and meme used by teenagers and young adults to dismiss or mock attitudes typically associated with people born in the 2 decades following World War II, known as baby boomers.
Okay. I don't know what Google is trying to say with that. I'm just gonna close this. I'm gonna put this away. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna get back to the comic titles here. All right, I'm going back to this very non-boomery comic here. Okay, all right. I'm getting enough sass from Siri. I don't need it from Google as well. Where are we at? Okay, that was that. Siri definitely won when it came to that phrase. Gamebox Q. Gaming the system. Consolation. Game Bang. Pandora's Game Box. Waiting in line for the Game Box 2. Consolation prize. Duck. Living to life to the next generation. He-Man Resolutions.txt. Cats musical. Hey Siri. Oh my god. Hey.
Hi.
Hey Siri, play Mr. Mistopheles.
I didn't find Mr. Mistopheles on Apple Music.
Hey Siri, play Mr. Mistopheles on Spotify.
Now playing Blame Game by Kanye West on Spotify.
Blame Game? Oh god, DMC. Stop. Okay. Jesus Christ. I thought it would play in my ears. Okay, let me put some more music. No! No, Mom! Stop! Wait. Stop! Okay. I thought playing unpause on my keyboard would play it in my headphones, but it starts playing on my phone again. Okay, here we go. Changing this computer. Okay. Going back to... Let's go back to this. Jesus. And the alerts are still paused. Hey, thanks, Gritzkopf. Thank you for unpausing them for me. Mrs. Valiard? Mrs. Valiard, thank you for following. And yeah, Gritzkopf, thank you for the reminder. Okay. Awesome Twitch dude. Do fans ever recognize you in public? I've had 2 people recognize me in public, and they are both part of the stream. Well, I mean they're in the chat. Dylan, I've bumped into Dylan EA, and I've also met Mark Mansfield at a convention, and also a couple others at a convention as well. I think like Hop, Blinker Razor, yeah. Oh, the Blinker Razor knew me before I was famous. Also, was that another follower? Hey, yeah, thank you for following. And hey, speak of the Dylan, thank you very much for a tier 2 resub 47 months in a row. Dylan, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Welcome back for 47 months. Next month is 48, and that is 4 years. Which is also time for a new badge, which is also something I still gotta do. Okay. We're getting close now. Oh, Garfield joke. Oh my goodness, okay. These comic titles are taking forever. Garfield joke time. Let's do this. Thanks to Red Lord for redeeming it. Let's see what we got here. Whoop. No. Is there another Thanksgiving? Let's see. We may as well find if there's any more Thanksgiving stuff, because it is the day for Thanksgiving. Okay, here we go. What's the music here? Prepare your ears for this, okay? Let's see. Why did the Pilgrims eat turkey at Thanksgiving? Because they couldn't get the moose in the oven. Classic. Alright, that deserves silence. Yeah, I guess it should. It should have. Should have deserved silence there. Should have deserved the crickets. Thank you very much, Red Lord, for... Didn't we hear that yesterday? No, that was a different one. That was a different one yesterday. Yesterday was the, Yesterday we also did a turkey one. But yesterday was... What did the Pilgrim Vampire celebrate? Thanksgiving. That was yesterday's one. Let's see. Okay. Hey, Nia Maria. Hello, hello. I still wonder why turkey in English is the same like a bird. Turkey like what? Turkey in English is the same like a bird. Like the same as the country? Is the same as the bird? I have no idea why they call it turkey. I guess big chicken was already taken. Okay, hey Dak. Welcome, Dak. Alright. Okay, well that was a complete failure. Grinspells. Okay, let's see, what else we got here? Oh god. On December 1st, Google search, why is my P red? We will confuse Google one search at a time. Okay then. Dower. Fine, I guess you are my little pog champ. Come here. I don't know what this means, but I feel dirty saying it, Dower. Generational Q. Exclamation point comic. True motives. Window shopping. Quality time. Getting some fresh air. Cats musical. Life changer. Can I submit my birthday cake request or is it too early? My birthday is December 19th. You may as well hold off. But it doesn't, it's up to you. It is up to you, Teddy. But, I mean, I'm not going to be drawing it today. But I could draw it within maybe like a couple weeks. Back and forth. Yeah, okay, I'd say a couple weeks. Couple weeks left and right of a birthday, I think, is pretty appropriate. And finally, no life. Thank you very much. Refund Teddy's message. Refund? There's no refunds here. Definitely no refunds. Teddy offered his bees, and they shall be taken. Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright. Hey, Teddy's redeeming their birthday cake. Okay, cool. I will check on that later. But yeah, I'm not gonna be drawing the birthday cake today, but whenever. Your birthday cake shaped like the new 48-month badge. That way you have to finish it by December 19th at the latest. Too true. I would hope to finish the badge before then, because I think... I don't know, I feel like Grinspills... Wait, no, Grinspills is a 46-monther? Wait, how come Grinspills is 46 months? But Dylan is 47 months. Huh, interesting. Well, anyway, we gotta do that badge soon. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for your title suggestions. My favorite one is... I think consolation. There's something with consolation. Quite clever word. Clever wordplay there. I'm not sure in what frame we should have consolation. Console yourself, something like that. Putting yourself out there. I kind of like these ones. They're pretty good. I don't want to emphasize... like waiting in line for the game box too. I don't want to really emphasize the punchline too much. Wait, 48 tomorrow. Wait, what? 47 in some days. I'm late a bit. 48 tomorrow even. 47. Oh god. Grinspills. Grinspills is breaking down. You mean 48? You're going to be 48 months in some days. You were a bit late to being a sub when it first came out. Is that what you're saying? Hey, Grinspills, you better hold off on that sub, because you are due a tier 2 gift sub, considering you are one of the winners of Lowtober J. Not really sure how that's going to work, because you can't gift sub someone an upgrade until they have no current sub active. In hindsight, I regret offering a tier 2 gift sub as one of the rewards for Lowtober J. It's really confusing to actually hand out, but we'll see. Let's see. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Wait, what is this? Dylan, what? The birds? Wait, what? The birds are chicken and turkey, and the meat is chicken and turkey. But while the animals are cows and sheep, the meat is beef and lamb. Is that a poem? It reads like a poem. The birds are chicken and turkey, and the meat is chicken and turkey. But while the animals are cows and sheep, the meat is beef and lamb. Oh no, it's not a poem. It's just things. Yes, you call things chicken and turkey, and the meat itself is chicken and turkey. But you call the animals cows and sheep, but you don't call the meat cows and sheep. It's like you're not eating a cow burger, you're eating a beef burger. It is interesting. I don't really know why the rules are different for birds. I guess birds are the word. All right. Just give him 10 quid to buy it himself or spend on something useful. That would be easier. Gritzkopf. No, this is not for Grinspill's 4-year anniversary. This is for the Lotober J winners. One of the rewards. Okay, and we got a new one here. We got, according to known laws of art, there is no way a loading artist should be able to draw comics. His mother holds too still to get his unbirthday off the ground. Loading artist, of course, draws anyway, because loading artist doesn't care what his fans think is impossible. I don't understand enough of it for it to really have that disturbing impact. I'm trying not to understand it. Thank you very much, K. Celia. I don't want to visualize it. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Gritzkopf. Grins, you got me wrong here. I know what the tier 2 is for. It would just be so cool to get it for your 4-year anniversary, and now Loading Eyes gets it wrong as well. Am I so hard to understand? Gritzkopf, you did say... Oh wow, so Loading Artist will gift Grinspills a tier 2 sub for his 4-year anniversary? Question mark? I don't think we're getting it wrong. That's exactly what it sounded like. But if you're suggesting I should be gifting out tier 2 subs for people getting their 4-year anniversary, I'm gonna say no on that. I'm gonna say no on that. I was already saying I regret offering it as a reward for the Lotober J winners, because it's so confusing handing it out, because you gotta hand it out just when we're not a sub anymore. And yeah. Next gen life wasting. Like Kong Prime Gaming. Alright. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't really know I don't know if I'm gonna pick any of these directly, but I definitely think there's some ingredients here that I do like. Consolation is a pretty good word. Console yourself. Interesting. Although it is a bit risky that I don't want to emphasize the console of it, because then you're thinking, oh, consoles, there's a new console. It's more, maybe I'd rather focus on the word gaming. Games, life changing, game changing. It's a game changer. Now we've done that one already. We have that title. Okay. And Dylan, well, the distinction for cow versus beef and sheep versus lamb is known. Cow and sheep are Old English, while beef and lamb are Old French. The Normans who took over England spoke French and referred to the food by the Old French terms, while the farmers used Old English. Oh wow, really? Oh no, that's mind-blowing stuff, Dylan. I like that. It's like mind-blowing, but also makes a lot of sense. It's good. That's a funny... Yeah, that's just a funny way of things working out. But so French people didn't have a fancy word for chicken and turkey meat? Were there chickens and turkeys back then? I don't even know. I thought turkeys was an American thing. I don't even know we had turkey in other countries. Oh man. Okay. Okay, Silly, I submitted my first two before the comic reveal. They cannot be spoilery. Your first two, these ones, before the comic reveal. Chipping away, no consolation. Oh snap! How did you even guess? Oh, because I showed this first panel, and you submitted these two titles. I just realized chipping away because he's chips. Consolation. What am I doing? Console. Interesting. Okay, Celia. Okay. But yeah, I'll think about it. I will think about it. And if I choose a title from this, I will be thanking the person who submitted it. If you think of a title idea and you just didn't think of it, fast enough, you are still able to submit your suggestion, even if I'm not streaming. And I'll be looking through this list later tonight, right before I post the comic to the website, loadingartist.com, the best place to read Loading Artist comics. So, yeah, if you feel like you've got an excellent idea, feel free to submit it. And assuming I haven't posted the comic already, I will read it. Okay. So, on that note, I think we are pretty much done with the comic. It's looking pretty nice. I don't really foresee any changes from now until I post it. I don't know. Depends. I might tweak some of the colors, maybe. But I think I like it. I like how that's 2 stands out in Gamebox 2. That's good. The chips look good. That controller still kind of bothers me. I think the controller could look nicer. I might end up redrawing the controller. But we'll see. But otherwise, I'm liking everything else. I really like how the window turned out in the 3rd panel. The lighting, anyway. But maybe the colors could be improved. Like, if we had more of a sky blue effect here. Ah, no, that's fine. There's enough blue anyway. Yeah. It's looking pretty good. But yes. Oh my god. This conversation. How could there be so much discussion about this? Let's see. Loading our at Loading Arts. Could you please tell everyone that I simply thought it would be a nice coincidence the Low Toba J prize and the 4-year anniversary somewhat lining up would just be so nice and wonderful, and not that I think you reward with gift subs for being subbed for so long. Sob silently. Sobbing pretty loud to my ears. Let me see. I have no idea. My brain is well past this point. It's fine. Nobody cares. It's all good. Oh my god. It's all good. Super Tux wonders when Gregor notices that trolls are Spido. Oh, what Grinsville said. Trolls are Spido. Trolls Spido? What is Trolls Spido? I thought Trolls Spido was the, that song. Never gonna dance again. Right? Wasn't that song? Never gonna dance again? What the hell is Charles Spido? I don't know what Charles Spido is. Oh, my alerts are paused. Whoops. Thank you for the reminder, Gritzkopf. Charles Spido. I see, the alerts are paused. Charles Spido. Backwards. Charles. Wait, no, not backwards. All jumbled up. Okay, I just had to double check. I was like, did the text get jumbled up at the bottom there? No. Okay, alright. That's what they said. Alerts paused with the letters in a different order. Thank you for explaining. Alright, I think it's time we should jump into some Zelda, because there's so much Zelda to play. And, not enough time in the world for me to play it all. So I feel like even if we chip away at it a little bit, it would be good. So let's do some Zelda. Alright. Where's the music here? So, say goodbye to the comic. It is now completed. for now. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Dak deleting Gritzkoff's message. Nothing personal, Gritz. I just wanted to prolong the joke. Gritzkoff says, but it's so funny when he finally gets it. Oh man. I think it'd be funny if I got it if I got it by my own brain smarts. Which I think is a good segue into Zelda streams. Get some shrines to to solve all by myself. Gonna be a good time. Gonna be a real good time. Hopefully the capture card pulls through and doesn't freeze too often. But yes, the process of starting a gaming stream, I do have to end the stream for a few seconds and then start it again for a few seconds. Did you fix? I did not fix. I completely forgot Grand Spills. I should add it to my to-do list. I should really do it. Gritzkoff, off the bed. Just said that because you were talking about the months. People hate me for this. No, it's all good, Gritzkoff. No worries. It's all good. Yes, it's a coincidence that Grand Spills is a winner of the Lotober J, but also coming up to their 48-month anniversary. All good. Have a good night. See you later. And for everyone else, hang tight. We're going to be right back to play some Zelda, which is wrong button. So close. Oops. I minimized something. Oh, here we are. Okay. Alright, I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube. This is going to be where I end the YouTube video for the comic, part 3. So, everybody wave goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, YouTube. I am going to now jump over to Zelda. So, 3, 2, 1. See you in the Zelda VOD. Oh, Neosk, thank you for following.